You know the true Hollywood story? You ever hear the true Hollywood story?
No. Oh, yeah, I remember it now.
Well, we have a local one for you here. Check it out.
It's the D, True Hollywood Story. When Hollywood Casino opened its doors at 500 Main Street in Bangor, the epic buffet opened along with it. Casino personnel expected to see large crowds, but what they didn't expect to see was more and more of Dan Cashman.
What Dan has been doing, it's just odd. He'll come into the buffet as soon as it opens, and he'll have all the elements of a three-course meal, but he'll do it over and over and over and over and over and over again.
He used to ask for water, then it evolved to soda, then soda mixed with chocolate syrup. Last week, he asked for a glass of Crisco. When we said that we don't carry that, he pulled out his own.
He likes the bacon, the eggs, the omelet station, the pancakes, the stuffed French toast.
Cashman not only visits the buffet, but he stays, and he eats, and he eats, and he eats.
Towards the end of the day, he starts getting a little loopy. There was one day that I saw him trying to butter his roll with a piece of blueberry pie. Come to think of it, he ate it. And then he did it again. Maybe it wasn't a mistake.
The sausage, the breakfast bagels, the breakfast pizzas, the toast, the waffles, the ham.
Casino personnel have taken note of Cashman's increased presence at the buffet, including upper management, servers, and security.
Dan? No, we've never had problems with him. Well, except sometimes he tries to leave the buffet with pockets full of shrimp and soup.
Dan Cashman, while usually jumping at the opportunity to comment on anything and everything in the media, has declined comment on his visits to Hollywood, only issuing this statement. How much more can this pig eat?
I don't think it's that he's a pig. He really seems to enjoy every bite he takes. Sometimes he'll even save the stuffed French toast from breakfast and slip it between two slices of pizza for lunch.
And for lunch, the soups, the pastas, the pizzas, the prime rib, the roasted chicken.
Is he difficult? No. I just call him more jolly than difficult.
Jolly. That's been the word to describe him. And as long as there's jolliness to be had, the overriding feeling is to let him eat cake and roast beef and egg rolls and pasta and French fries and cookies and cheeseburger sliders.
The crab, the egg rolls, the fried rice.
Friends appear to be concerned.
Do I think Dan's eating a lot? Yes. Am I really concerned? No. I mean, Dan's barely a friend of mine. And besides the food is great and at a good price. So I can't really blame him.
Sometimes kids just gather up around the table to watch Dan eat. Sort of like at the zoo when you watch monkeys at feeding time. It's the same type of thing, except Dan doesn't fling his poo at spectators quite as often.
The most impressive thing I've seen him do was make an ice cream sandwich with chocolate ice cream, a chocolate chip cookie, and 4 slices of roast beef, and some horseradish.
Does he play the games? Sure. But only when the buffet is closed. He's the only guy I've ever seen who's tried to use hamburgers to place bets at the roulette table.
He really hasn't asked for much. He did ask for us to install a power washer out back for him to hose off when he's done. And that's an accommodation we are happy to make because that's the Hollywood style.
Coming up on the D True Hollywood Story. More on how Dan can eat and how it equates to the gross national product in the U.S.